now it's settled down a little bit, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go across to Pin, and I'm going to go see the Lao-Vietnamese Monument, and also I'm going to see part of the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Well, hopefully it's there, because what I've seen is on the map, but we'll see. You know how Google Maps is when there's no pictures. But hey, we'll see it. All right, so let's go. Bit into the journey already, and it's so early that I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit off, so I'll get myself some electrolytes, got myself some cookies, you know, just to get the energy back. So I've still got another about 2 hours before I get to the first place, so it's always good to have the good mindset as well, to feel good on the way. Plus fuel's back there. I'm gonna add some you know, petrol in there and be enough to get there if there's no more places, because although I don't feel this way about this route, potentially there's not going to be a lot of petrol stations along the route, so if there isn't, it's good to fill up when I can, you know. Sai mốt mà đẹp.
Nà trong khảo nà trong.
Thăm bẹp. Anh này sao? Sao chết? Ok. Ok. Cặp trai.
Cặp trai. Anh nhủ,เรามาอยู่2 ปีแล้ว anh nhủจะปีanh nhủจ้ะ
อยู่ลาว2 ปี
บ่อายุ
อายุ คิดอายุเจ้าคิดอายุอะไรนะ30พอดีโอเค
30พอดีแล้ว
I've just arrived at the Lao-Vietnamese Monument in Pin, in the southeast of Laos. Just to my right is a worn-out helicopter, it's gutted inside out, and some bombs. We'll go to that in a moment, but straight in front of me is the Lao-Vietnamese Monument, and yeah, they've outdone themselves again. It comes up to the ceiling or to the sky. It really does represent Laos and Vietnam and their efforts within that secret war, you know, the efforts that they had and the companionship. And I think this is a great place because it's about 2 hours from the Ho Chi Minh Trail, so it's close enough that people can come visit without going all that way out, because it's another 2 hours. It's like an hour and a half of SAVANNAHKET, 2 hours. But yeah, just look at it behind me. Wow. I love the architecture here, the faces, getting really detailed on the faces here. The flag's waving in the wind. And behind it is the depictions of the different kind of fighting stuff. I'm just going to take you there right now. It's the depictions of the different people fighting, which again, there's a geezer on the elephant right there. He's fighting on the elephant. He has no problems. He's going in there with his stick. He hasn't got guns, he just got a stick. He's a badass. And then across here, it's just showing the different types of people. It's got civilians, it's got people in the army. As you can see here, the girls, you know, begging or saying thank you. I'm not sure what's going on there. A little girl there. It has a big representation of everything here, like the fight that happened, the brave people. And again, we just come down here, they're the kind of normal people, and then it gets into the bigger artillery here with the big ass tank here. So seeing all of this, I really like to see this stuff because it allows me to see the different history, the different ideas of different cultures, and how they like to represent different things. Because again, history is written by the people who wrote it, so it's going to be written by the Lao people at this place. Very interesting. The stuff you hear from America might be a bit different. As you know, you probably never heard the Secret World War in Laos until it came out, because people who write history, well, the person that writes the history is what is the truth in our world. But with that said, I'm just going to go and have a look at the helicopter that has been dismembered, and the bombs. So let's jump over there. So yeah, look at this. This is, oh, you're gonna cut yourself on that one, eh? Cut yourself on there, man. Like, this has been, look at them, so many bullet holes. This, I reckon this one was flying over this area and it was shot down. Look at all those bullet holes, man. All them bullet holes, man, come in, boom. This one was proper taken out, eh? Look at all them. Maybe they're the bombs that came from it and they didn't explode. Hopefully these are unexploded ordnance. I don't want these blown up on me. But yeah, look at that. Whew. Yeah, look at that top. Ooh, this one's been proper. The guy's right how to go this one, eh? Jeez, yeah, this one is done. Like, even looking on the inside, man. Look at that. Wow. Damn. That is proper done for. And then just over here, there are some of the bombs that they dropped. So if you check these out here, this is as tall as me. Imagine this being dropped. Like, I am 176 centimeters and this comes up to about here, so this is probably 170 centimeters. Man, this bomb is huge. The amount of power that comes out of this bomb when it's dropped and explodes. Just look at them. Is that bamboo? Yeah, this bamboo is it's not the bomb, but yeah, look at this. The size and thickness of this one. Whoa. It just makes you think at the end of the day what happened during these times, and the carnage, the absolute carnage here, man. The battle these people went through, man. And just seeing these helicopters, man, I just can't believe the bullet holes, the shrapnel holes. It's crazy. Wow. That was some interesting history. The monument really represented things. Anyway, now we're gonna get back on the trip. We're gonna see more stuff from the Lao-Vietnam War. All right, let's go, let's go. I've just arrived at the Lao Military Museum in Dong. This is on the far east of SAVANNAHKET. As you can see behind me and to my left right here, there are tanks, helicopters, trucks, everywhere, like everything from the Vietnam War. So if you're a fan of that kind of stuff, you know, you gotta come down and see it. Unless you've seen it in Vietnam. But here is, it gives you a different perspective on it. And yeah, just coming up here, oh, you got the different tanks. One right there is a plane and it's absolutely smashed. Yeah, you got the little turrets, little cannons, guns. They've got lots of different military stuff. And again, they've got the statue of the two guys right here, the Lao and the Vietnam guy. The celebration of final victory. You're just gonna have a look around and see the different types of artillery that we have here. So just over there, as you can see here, we've got the helicopter, we've got tanks, we've got the trucks which carry the ammunition, the people. Right here, you've got this personal armored vehicle. I don't actually quite know the name, but it's got the turrets. You've got the tank here, man. Up close and personal, eh? Up close and personal. And as I mentioned before, you have a plane which is absolutely decimated. See, look at this. Absolutely killed, man. Right here we have the gun turrets. Those little ones right there, like you behind this, boom! Shooting them off, the two different kinds there. Look at those. Being able to spin it around when you need it. looking at this one, I think it's actually a boat of some sort. Maybe went on the rivers because the back half is out. And again, we have another personnel carrier right here. It's actually interesting to see the different types of military equipment they had before. These machine guns right here, machine gun right there. That kind of stuff is going to do. That stuff right there is going to do some big damage back in the days. And think about what they got now. Like that is, what, maybe 20, 30 years ago? Think about what we got now. It's mad to think. Again, we have a little wheel thing going on here. So as you come in, you turn left and it starts to tell the whole story of the Lao-Vietnam War on the Lao side. So it's showing like the supply lines going down there, the artillery, the different things that they had, like the artillery, the machines, the weaponry, different pots and pans they've used, the medical equipment right here, just right on this one. And more supply lines here, like this, showing how it was all planned out. It was pretty strategic. And right behind me, this is how the people lived, how they planned during the Lao-Vietnam War. This stuff's so cool. And right there is a radio that they used. Just going through this, man. Wow, different artillery. Yeah, it's just really fascinating to see. Just the carnage that would have happened. Wow. Machine guns here. The guns. Deadly parts of war, huh? Real live action. Happened right there. This is how it was. And then we've got the supply lines here, everything that happened. Yeah. Man, it was well planned, man. This operations was really well planned. More military stuff here. Carnage right there. Look at that carnage. Absolutely horrifying. More artillery, more weaponry. And then come through to the end where we're looking at, you know, the collaboration between the Lao and the Vietnam people here and the strong relations they have now. Oh, they've got some books as well. Check out this one. Oh, that is a big book. Shit, that's gonna be some collaboration. I think, well, from that book, I think a lot of it is on these walls now. But yeah, I'll tell you what, that is a thick book. Jeez, look at that thickness of that. It's like length of my hand. Look at that one. Ooh, big ass book. We finished off the museum. As you saw, some memories right there. We're going to jump off into the Ho Chi Minh Trail right now. Jump on the bike, let's go. As I was riding towards the Ho Chi Minh Trail, I just spotted this cable bridge right here. This one is really famous, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the other road and I'm going to go across it right now. Here we are on the cable bridge. If you look over there, absolutely stunning views. Now, I'm assuming there is the history to this. I'm not too sure because I couldn't find anything online about this, but I feel this is maybe one of the supply lines that took the stuff from one side of the river to the other, because look at the height of this bridge. You're not getting supply stuff over this, and obviously they've created another bridge just there. But I feel like I'm walking on a piece of history here. One of the supply lines for the Lao side. I love it. Oh, and down there they have the bombshell boats. Right down there, check it out. Don't know if you can see it. Bombshell boats. You have one there, Crafted out the bombs that were thrown down and exploded ornaments. Ah, gotta love a bit of history, eh? Love the history, but yeah, look at those views. Anyway, enough of that. We're gonna get off and go to the Ho Chi Minh Trail, if we can find it. Welcome to the last part of the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Well, what we can see, I spoke to some guys over there. They said it goes down that road there, or another guy said it goes down that way. So one says one says another. I'm not too sure. The people up in Dong, they mentioned that it was down here somewhere. So basically I've come to this point. Maybe I've missed it. You know, I was even asking them in Lao language and telling me different places. So it is how it is. You ask one person one thing, one person another thing. So yeah, there's, like I said, I'm standing on history right now. But yeah, that's about it. Not much here. If you want to come down here, experience it, yeah, great, but not too much. With all that said, I'm going to jump on the little beast machine and head off back to SAVANNAHKET, because there's nothing much more here. But I'm happy I saw all of this. Look at this, buddy. You got little pigs. This reminds me of a day in England. Like right now, it's raining and it's still sunny. Like if you look right above, it's kind of, the clouds are kind of there, but I just came into this area. It was raining when I came into this area like before, and now it's raining again. Like this I love this phenomenon. This is so cool. Just filled up, and now we've got 3 hours and 40 minutes according to the maps, with it being 4:15. So I'll get back by about 7:30, maybe 8, based on the time and driving and resting and stuff. So we'll get back there in time. Sun normally goes down about 7, so go get out to SAVANNAHKET quick as I can. That sun right now, how bright it is. It's so bright that even with these shades on, I'm gonna have to wear this hat to protect my eyes. It's gonna burn the retinas or anything or something like that. It's crazy. Hopefully I'll get home before it sets and it gets dark. If not, just gotta drive in the dark for a little bit. After just avoiding that lorry, I got the pleasure of riding home just as the sun was setting. I always, enjoy these beautiful views whenever I get the opportunity. In the next episode, I take the final leg of the southern Laos motorbike trip and travel all the way back to Vientiane. I have to say, this was such a long trip and some crazy roads, but as always, enjoyable views and beautiful people.